Welcome back to Ask Allison. Here's today's question. Can I have a successful cash-based practice solely working with teens under 18? I'd love to hear feedback, and any tips or pointers would be much appreciated. My niche is teens with depression, anxiety, and trauma. So first, I'd like to thank Therapy Notes for sponsoring us. Thanks, guys. Absolutely. Honestly, I find that parents are much more willing to invest in private pay therapy for their children than they may even be for themselves. So here's what I want you to do to make sure you're getting them in the door. Make sure your homepage is geared towards the parents. Talk about what they're seeing in their teen that worries them. If the parents see it as acting out or irritability or rejection, speak to that first. Describe their day-to-day experience with these teens, whom they love so much and are behaving in ways that are really worrying them or that they don't understand. So explain a bit about how these things may be anxiety, depression, trauma, and that you specialize in helping teens with this. So that's kind of the story that you're telling in your homepage is like, here's what you're seeing, here's what you're seeing, and here's what might be the reason you're seeing this, and here's how I'm great at helping with this. Make sure you write it so that a teen who sees it doesn't feel like you're throwing them under the bus. Like none of this, like teens are just so crazy, eye roll kind of a vibe, right? Also have a page specifically for teens where you have preferably a video talking about what therapy is like with you. Talk to them just like you do in session. I know that cameras, like video, often makes us feel a little awkward. Don't try to be cool. Don't try to be clever. Don't work too hard to like sell yourself to the team. Just be your therapy self on video. Maybe bring a little bit more energy because you kind of have to with video or you look flatter. But if that ends up just looking weird, just go with your normal self. It's all right. Network with therapists who see teens that are full, therapists who don't work with teens. Like as an eating disorder therapist, everyone my whole career has thought I must work with teens. I do not work with teens. I'm terrible, y'all. I'm terrible. So networking with people like me who know I'm going to get weird and bad and like awkward if I'm trying to work with the teens. So I always refer them to people that I trust. Let's see. What else we're going to do? We're going to, network with psych prescribers, like child and adolescent psych prescribers. If you have an in with any school counselors, work that connection. If they're like a friend, be like, will you introduce me to your other school counselor friends? Because they are like a protected entity. It is hard to get in with school counselors. If you're cool with public speaking, offer to do Zoom presentations for PTOs that would help the parents of your ideal clients. I mean, there are just so many great ways to market, so many. I don't want you to do all of them. It will backfire. If you haven't already, then absolutely check out our free training. That's how to fill your practice without being salesy or spending money you don't have. That's over at www.abundanceparty.com/fill. I'll include that in the notes. But yeah, no, this is entirely possible. As long as you're following best practices for marketing, you're going to get there. It's just a matter of time. So if you have questions for me, please DM me on Instagram where I am abundance_practice_building. And I would love to answer them on Ask Allison. Have a great day.